Good morning. Regarding giving tzedakah, there are three ways a person can give tzedakah. And then it can come to the idea that there won't be any poor people in the world with the coming of Mashiach. So if someone promises money for hektish, or he says, my value I give to hektish, the Beis HaMikdash, or a shul, a maisid organization, or a poor person comes to him. A poor person comes to him. You have to give him money until it says you can give even more than a fifth of your money. And then there's another way is, let's say a person sinned, or he missed out in his service to God. So the Alter Rebbe brings in Tanya and Geras HaKodesh that a person would give for his soul everything in order to save his soul. And he brings a proof that if God forbid someone is sick and you want him to get healed, or he or she wants to get healed, they'll give all the money in order to save him or her. So for sure regarding the soul. So what is the difference between these three? So when it comes to Erkin and Charamim, donating to the Beis HaMikdash, it's for your own good, for your own mitzios. Your own mitzios, your own existence, that you are donating out of your own will, since your existence is limited, so too, your giving tzedakah should also be limited. But nevertheless, you should not give all your money to the Beis HaMikdash, because that's unlimited funds. You don't give because it's on your own existence. But nevertheless, you cannot look like a stingy person. You give a chaimish. You give a fifth. Now, what about a poor person? A poor person comes to you and asks for money. You have to give him according to what befits the poor person. Let's say his electric bill, his gas bill, his phone bill, the grocery bill. He's in dire straits. And since you're giving it for the ani, not for yourself, so your existence is not relevant over here. Your existence is to help him out as much as he needs. But you can't give all your money. You have to give more than a chaimish, more than a fifth. But you can't give all your money. But you can give more than your capability. The third way is, that is unlimited already. That is for your etzem, your essence. And your essence is connected with Yechidah, with God. And that is an unlimited vast of funds that you have to give. And the same thing is with Hashem. Hashem pays us also more than a chaimish. If we give more than a chaimish, more than a fifth, Hashem also has to give us more than a fifth. More than a fifth of whose nechasim? His nechasim, his assets. He has to give. Because if he demands from us to give more, he also has to give more. Like we say in Slichus, for sure, L'cha Hashem tzedakah. To you, Hashem is the tzedakah. So we're asking Hashem to give us what is missing by us. So he has to give more than his nechasim, more than a fifth. Midas HaChasid is to give more than a fifth. And then there's another way, and that is Yidin are in Galus. Not only Yidin are in Galus, but Hashem is also in Galus. It says, V'shav havai lekecha shvuscha, that Hashem returns with us. Oh, so Hashem is in Galus also, Pidyon Shavuyim, the release of the captives. You give everything. Which, what does he give? He gives us the Gula Mitzvah Shlema. And by the Gula Mitzvah Shlema will be Efes Ki Lo Yecha Evyin. There won't be any poor people. And that is, he gives an abundance. Because he's also in Galus. He is also in captivity. And that is whoever gives for his own essence of his soul, whoever gives for his essence, he gives an abundance more than what he is supposed to give. And Be'ez Hashem will have this galus of Mashiach, the revelation of Mashiach. As we say, tzedakah mekareves zagula, tzedakah brings close the redemption. And as we know, that every Meiser organization is much, much poorer, and in deficit than we are. We have a home, and the kids, they have a building, and the electricity is phenomenal. Heating is phenomenal. So compared to our deficit, they're much more in deficit. So Be'ez Hashem, we won't think twice. When a poor person comes to us, we won't think twice. When a Meisid comes to us, we give as much as we can, but as much as our essence of our soul could give, which that is unlimited funds. So Be'ez Hashem, everyone will be blessed with Bana, Chayim, Ezene, V'chul Revichi, children, sustenance, and life in the most abundant way. And we're about to give a lot of tzedakah, a lot of charity. And Be'ez Hashem will come to the abundance of tzedakah by the Gula, the ultimate redemption, imminently right now. Long live our Master, Teacher, and Rebbe, King Moshiach, forever and ever. Long live our master, teacher, and Rebbe, King Mashiach, forever and ever. Long live our master, teacher, and Rebbe, King Mashiach, forever and ever.